Hello and welcome to Rajya Sabha TV's digital platform. I'm Tina Jha. Let's get you the day's top stories related to the coronavirus pandemic. In the wake of the situation arising out of the coronavirus outbreak in the country, the Union Cabinet, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday, promulgated an ordinance to reduce the salaries, pensions and allowances of all members of Parliament by 30%. The President, the Vice President and also the governors have also voluntarily decided to take a 30% salary cut. These savings will go to the Consolidated Fund of India and will be used in the government's efforts to fight COVID-19. Further, the government has also approved a 2-year suspension of the MP Lad scheme. This fund, which amounts to about 7,900 crore rupees, will also go to the Consolidated Fund of India and will be used to combat the COVID-19 situation in the country. India's battle against COVID-19 will be a long one, but we should neither feel tired nor defeated in this battle, said Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday. Addressing BJP workers on the party's 40th Foundation Day on Monday, the Prime Minister said that he is confident that India will emerge victorious of the current situation that it is in. In his address, the Prime Minister also asserted that India's efforts in fighting the disease has been exemplary and that it has also been lauded by the World Health Organization. Meanwhile, the total number of coronavirus positive cases in India has surged to 4,067. Of these, 1,445 are linked to the Tablighi Jamaat. 693 cases have been reported in just the 24 hours, according to the Health Ministry. The death toll due to COVID-19 also climbed to 109, and as per the Health Ministry, males account for 73% of the deaths and females 27%. 63% of the deaths reported in the country are among people above the age of 60 years. And talking about the COVID-19 situation worldwide, Japan is set to declare a state of emergency in its capital Tokyo and also 6 other regions in order to tackle the spread of coronavirus. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe said on Monday that the move could come as early as Tuesday. In fact, he also announced a huge stimulus plan to help the economy weather the crisis. Although Japan currently has a relatively small number of infections of COVID-19 compared to other countries, there are concerns that if a sudden surge in cases in Tokyo happens, this could lead to a major outbreak in the world's biggest city. On the other hand, Europe is now seeing further signs of hope in the coronavirus outbreak, as Italy's daily death toll was at its lowest in more than 2 weeks, and health officials are now saying that the infection curve is finally appearing to descend. Even in Spain, new deaths dropped for the 4th straight day, but the US and the UK are bracing for one of their bleakest weeks. A top US official called it the country's 9/11 or Pearl Harbor moment. In the US, more than 9,600 people have died of coronavirus, and the country also leads the world in confirmed infections at more than 3,37,000.